The Prime Minister directs to overcome storm consequences in Quang Binh. The 15th of September 2017-2022 Greenwich Mean Time +7 cancelled series of work in the southern provinces to the central to direct the overcoming of the aftermath of storms, field observations and working with leaders of Quang Binh province. Tonight, Prime Minister Win Zonphuc requested so that the people into the scene, the sunlight on the land, salt lamb, break meal, Typhoon Ha Tin Quang Binh, dike break in Lak Ha wind level 14 in Con Co. Migrating to the shelter due sunfall. Nam Dinh waves hit home immediately after attending and speaking at the 24th Apex Small and Medium Enterprise Ministerial Meeting SMEMM 24 in HCMC. In this morning, Prime Minister Win Zonphuc and the delegation of the government came to Quang Binh to check the situation of storms and direct the post-storm recovery and overcome storm consequences, along with Minister, Head of the Governmental Office of the Government Tien Doong. Storm number 10, Hurricane number 10, Hurricane number 10, Hurricane number 10, Hurricane News, Hurricane News, Hurricane number 10 in 2017, Hurricane Doong. The PM cancelled a series of meetings in the southern provinces as scheduled earlier. Looking at the situation of losses in Dong Hoi City, the power loss of large area, the Prime Minister asked, the immediate problem is to overcome the power system to supply electricity to people. But the whole city dark power out, very dangerous, rare. Storm number 10, Hurricane number 10, Hurricane number 10, Hurricane number 10, Hurricane News, Hurricane News, Hurricane number 10 in 2017, Hurricane Doong. The PM also asked to mobilize forces to repair houses for the people, not to let people into the sun on the land. According to the report of the province, the number of houses roof speed damage is very large. After the field visit, from 19 a.m. today, the Prime Minister had a working session with key leaders of Quang Binh province to assess the damage and the work of overcoming the consequences of rain and storm. Storm number 10, Hurricane number 10, Hurricane number 10, Hurricane number 10, Hurricane News, Hurricane News, Hurricane number 10 in 2017, Hurricane Doong. The Prime Minister listened to the report on the damaged situation and the remedial work as originally planned. The aircraft carrying the mission will fly directly to Dong Hoi Quang Binh. But due to the rainstorm situation, the plane landed in Da Nang and from there, the delegation to Quang Binh, across the provinces of Thu Thien Hue, Quang Tri on a distance of 300 kilometers. After the field visit, from 19 a.m. today, the Prime Minister had a working session with key leaders of Quang Binh province to assess the damage and the work of overcoming the consequences of rain and storm. After listening to the ministries, Quang Binh province reported, the Prime Minister said that this is the biggest storm in 10 years, but due to the timely guidance of the central, active of the local, implementing the motto, 4 in place, seriously, people actively prevent, insert against the house, so the damage is limited compared to the level of the storm. The first thing is to ensure the minimum living standard for the people, not to fall into the sunlight. The lack of salt break the meal caused by the storm number 10, the Prime Minister emphasized. The Ministry of Industry and Trade directs the electricity sector to ensure that there are electricity for Quang Binh, Tien and other provinces soon. There is a plan to mobilize northern and central power utilities to coordinate to ensure the power system returns to normal operation, along with the damage caused by the typhoon. The PM emphasized the restoration of production, the infrastructure needed to work soon and in time, minimizing the impact on people's lives. The health sector will ensure the needed number of drugs, strengthen the prevention and avoid post-storm disease. Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment, Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment, Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, Central Steering Committee for Disaster Prevention and Control continue to monitor the weather to forecast, timely report and prepare the response. Regarding the recommendations of Quang Binh Province, the Prime Minister assigned functional agencies to collect damages from localities, including 2 big localities, Tien and Quang Binh, to submit to the Prime Minister the handling plan. For Quang Binh, the PM agreed to grant 3,000 tons of rice to support the people, agreed to assign MARD to timely resolve rice seeds and vegetables for Quang Binh to assist people in restoring production, strengthening the army forces in the same localities to timely support people repairing their houses. This is an urgent task. Immediately after the meeting, the PM emphasized. Storm number 10, Hurricane number 10, Hurricane number 10, Hurricane number 10, Hurricane News, Hurricane News, Hurricane number 10 in 2017, Hurricane Doong. Dong Hoi is suffering from widespread blackouts. The Center for Hydrometeorological Forecasting Center warned tonight and tomorrow, in the provinces from Quang Tri to Thanh Hoa, the southern provinces of the north, Hoa Binh and Son Lu, with moderate rain and heavy rains, with a total rainfall of 50 to 150 millimeters, some places above 200 millimeters, particularly in Quang Tri, Quang Binh. From tomorrow, rain falls rapidly. Storm number 10, Hurricane number 10, Hurricane number 10, Hurricane number 10, Hurricane News, Hurricane News, Hurricane number 10 in 2017, Hurricane Doong. Typhoon Tien has caused severe consequences for Quang Binh and the central provinces from now until September 17. The rivers from Dong Hoi Quang Binh will
Thôi đi rồi đấy ông. Đi. Đi thẳng mà đi. Thẳng tiến. Cái ớt làm gì đó? Cái ớt để đó chứ. Con làm cái gì? Cái đi ông, cái đi được. Đừng đi được. Miệng vào đi. Đừng cười nữa, dắt quần áo cho mẹ cũng được à? Sau cơn bão, những cây cối đổ của các hộ dân tang hoang, những cây to cổ thụ và cây nhỏ cũng đều bị đổ bật gốc rễ lên.
We are the farmers.